Hey everybody, Jim Edwards here, and welcome to another Doc Talk with Jim. And just as I got started doing this, next door neighbor's lawn care service showed up, so you get to listen to the weed whackers as well. So what are we talking about today? Well, today I'm going to talk to you actually about 9 ways you can make money with your own book without selling a single copy. Now, the cool thing is that you can use a book so many different ways to build your business. Everybody thinks the only way to do it is to sell your book on Amazon, but that's absolutely not true. So you can make money with your own book without selling a single copy. So what I'm going to do is explain to you 9 ways. And why do you want to know these? Because honestly, the world is getting so competitive. You need to find every advantage you can to stand head and shoulders above your competition. And so that's exactly what I'm going to help you do. And I got my cool little list here. So, all right. So if you want to know how to put yourself head and shoulders above the competition, here's how you do it. Actually, April, there are 24 ways, but I'm going to share 9 ways this morning. All right. So book money maker number 1 is to use your book as what I call a $29 business card. This was when I realized that you can make money with a book without selling a single copy. I used my first book as a business card, as a calling card, as a way to get business when I was in real estate. So I would send my book ahead of time when I had an appointment with a for sale by owner. I had a book on how to sell your house yourself. And I would send that book ahead of time. People would read it. And then when I showed up to look at their house, one of 3 things would happen. They'd say, wow, great book. I think I'll be able to use it. Or they said, wow, I don't want to do all this stuff. Can you help us sell our house? Or they actually would use the book, sell the house, and then I would help them buy their next house. Either way, I was a big winner. So that's the first thing. You use your book for instant credibility. I call it the $29 business card. Moneymaker number 2 is to use it as a gift for existing customers. It is far easier to get an existing customer. What's up, Sean? I'm out here, not fishing though, need to. It is far easier to get people to actually buy from you again than it is to get them to buy from you in the first place. So you need to build and maintain a relationship. If you come out with a new book, give a copy of your book to your existing customers. They will love you and they'll buy more stuff from you. Book moneymaker number 3. Use it as a countertop display, or as a Zoom background credibility builder. How many people have you seen doing Zoom meetings where they have a copy of their book positioned behind them, either on a bookshelf, or like I have a little easel thing that I picked up on a cruise ship that I position mine behind me. That right there, for a massive credibility builder behind you on a Zoom, is worth its weight in gold. Book moneymaker number 4, use it as a networking tool locally and at events. If you go to meetups, if you go to events, like if you're going to be at Funnel Hacking Live this fall, I'm actually going to be speaking at Funnel Hacking Live. I hope to see you there. But if you go to those kind of events and you meet somebody who's a super cool person that you want to start a relationship with, can you think of a better way than handing them a copy of your book and saying, hey, I'd love to keep in touch with you and get to know you better? It's a start of a relationship. So then book moneymaker number 5 goes along with that. That's a publicity tool. How many people that you see on TV are shilling their book, are offering their book? Tons and tons of people. In fact, that's the way often they get introduced. If they're on the news, if they're on a talk show, it's like so-and-so's the author of thus and such. And instantly it gives you credibility, and it also gives them, the people who are doing the TV, doing the articles, it gives them a reason to quote you and talk to you, because if you wrote a book, you must obviously be an expert. Book moneymaker number 6, do a book signing at a local bookstore or trade show. This is a great way to get also local press. It goes along with the publicity thing. You are at the bookstore And people are like, whoa, local author or international bestseller. I mean, and let me tell you, local bookstores are looking for anything they can do to get somebody to actually show up to the bookstore. So if you do a book signing, they're happy to have you. Book moneymaker number 7, bonus with the purchase of anything else. Here's the thing. This is funny because it works so great. Here's the thing. I was the #1 affiliate for Russell's 10X Secrets launch, how he became the world's top from the stage speaker. I was the #1 affiliate for that, in part because a bonus that I offered with that book, with the purchase of his course, was a signed copy of my Copywriting Secrets book before it was available anywhere else. The only way you could get a first edition copy of that, signed by me with the special unicorn stamp, was by buying that offer. And I crushed. In fact, I was told that I sold more of that offer than their own internal sales team sold. So book moneymaker number 8 uses a giveaway or a door prize for other people's events. Everybody and their brother's doing Zoom calls now. Everybody and their brother is doing Facebook Lives. Everybody and their brother has a podcast. What if you went out to these people and said, hey, how would you like to have a copy of my book to just do as a giveaway? I'll give you a copy of my book to use as a giveaway on your show, on your podcast, or as a door prize at your event. What do they have to do to their audience in order to give away the prize? They have to explain what the prize is. In other words, they have to say, hey, we got this cool book from so-and-so on this, and this. And book moneymaker number 9, break your book up into chunks and use for content marketing. This is a great thing to do with ebooks, is to share a chapter here and there. And then, man, there's no wind today. The bugs are driving me nuts. Share a chapter here and there, either in text or in video or both, and then say, hey, if you enjoyed this, you can get the rest of the book here. I did that so effectively with my 10 book writing mistakes that Amazon actually contacted me, and they're like, hey, we see that you're giving away most, because apparently Amazon has the ultimate spider on the web. And they were looking around seeing that I had actually given away most of the book that I was selling, and they wanted to make me take it down. And I was like, hey, I'm using it to sell the damn book. Back off, Chuckles. So they piped down on that one. But that's super, super effective. So basically, those are 9 ways. I'll recap them real quick. $29 business card, gift to existing customers, countertop or Zoom background display, networking tool, publicity tool, book signing at local bookstore or trade show, bonus with purchase, giveaway or door prize for other people's events, and break up into chunks and use for content marketing. So the key here is, if you ain't got a book, you need one, no matter what you sell or who you sell it to. And the good news is, unlike my first book, which took me 4 years to write, my most recent book took me only 72 minutes to create the content. And the good news for you is that today is the official launch of 7-Day ebook version 3.0, 20 years in the making. We have fully updated my breakthrough seminal course on how to write and publish your own outrageously profitable ebook in as little as 7 days. I'm making sure that seagull didn't poop on my head. How to write and publish your own outrageously profitable ebook in as little as 7 days. Version 3.0. All new, all updated, all new techniques. In fact, I will teach you not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 9 different ways to have your own book done by next Friday. So, if you've ever said to yourself, you know what, I should write a book. If anyone's ever looked at you and said, hey, you're really smart, you ought to write a book. Well, you know what? Jim Edwards says you ought to write a book too, and I'm going to show you the blueprints for getting it done. So head on over to 7dayebook.com. That's the number 7dayebook.com. Check out the all-new version 3.0. And the great news is, even though inflation's been going nuts in our lives, I'm offering this book for less than the original price back in 2001. How can you go wrong? You can't. This is the best news you ever got on a Monday ever. So head on over to 7dayebook.com, check it out, and by this time next week, you could be bragging to your friends about the fact that you're a published author. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next time.